What's going on? It's Colleen with Finding the Fantastic here. And can we just stop letting life in society tell us what to do? Blah! Just stop. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hate from this because people are going to be like, there's rules. There's things we have to follow. I get that. But watch very carefully what I said. Stop letting life and society tell us what to do. Followed with, and blindly listen and think that's the social norm or think that's the norm. I guess it is the social norm because it's society, but who cares? It's not the norm. Where's it written? You should allow it to influence you. Everyone in life has a choice. You can choose chocolate cake or vanilla cake. Nothing wrong with your choice of cake, right? Everybody loves chocolate, everybody loves vanilla. Someone likes more than the other, right? Everybody's got these choices. We all make these choices, right? And what if society, what if life said, well, chocolate cake's the best cake, period. And you let that dictate whether or not you choose chocolate or vanilla. When all the while you want a vanilla. And years down the road, you're eating chocolate cake, and then all of a sudden you've had enough and you realize you've wasted years eating chocolate cake for what? For what? For nothing. You made the decision. Yeah, society, stereotypes, all these things beat down and suffocate us. I will not negate that. For reals, it happens. It beats us down, it suffocates us. But at the end of the day, we still make the choice, right? And it's hard. You gotta fight, and you gotta push, and you gotta fight, and you gotta push to break the stereotype. Like, if you're legit breaking the stereotype, if you're doing your own thing and finding your own innovative ways and, like, the thing, man, doing you, right, is hard. Especially to stay consistent at doing it. But if you do it, it's worth it. It's so worth it. Years down the road, you're going to be like, yes, I got no regrets. I lived the life that was me, that was authentically me. People be throwing around the word authentic these days. And they don't believe in it. They don't push for it. They don't strive for it. You want to be authentic? Here's an authentic way to be authentic at your job. Your boss comes to you and just says, do it this way no matter what. And you don't not fight back, but you don't push back. And you say, what about this idea? I will do it because you pay me to do it and I have to follow your rules. But what about this concept? And we never bring up the concept because we're scared of getting in trouble, which goes down a whole nother tangent line of how managers should really create this safe space and environment for innovation. But it's up to us as individuals to offer the innovation, to not go, that's just good enough and I'll have to go with it, but to say, no, there's a better way. That's how we progress. That's how we innovate. I just went down a whole nother rabbit trail. But my point being, all of these companies throw around the word authentic. They want their employees to be authentic. Their managers like, I'm so authentic. People at the home are like, I'm authentic. People on Instagram, I'm authentic. TikTok, are you? Soul search, are you being authentically you? Fake positivity is not authentic. I'm not always positive. It's a consistent push to break society and stereotypes, to break those norms that are thrust upon us. And to just say, no, I'm going to do what makes me happy. I'm going to do what I think is good for me and other people. I'm going to take care of other people the way I want to take care of other people. Right? I mean, you can't come from it from a heart of selfishness. But I'm not saying selfishness. I'm saying self-care. Like, come from it from your space. Because innately, your space, right? And then go out forth. Yeah, man. What a great, like, concept. Like, with this pandemic and everything going on, man, it's all about, like, everybody's trying to reinvent or hustle or self-care and chill or whatever it all is, right? But I encourage you, figure out what your thing is. Figure out what all the stereotypes you fall into that you've been following, all the toxic friends and family and things you've been following and that you're letting guide you right now. Because they sneak up on you. You don't think they're there, but they're there. Like, stop and write down all those things. Write down all the things you wish you were doing and the reasons why you're not doing them. Write down all the things that you wish you could wear, or how you could cut your hair, or how you could wear your makeup, or what you could say, or what you could watch, or what you read. Write them all down and then write down why you're not doing it. I'd be so curious to know. At the end of the time, you write it down and you realize the only reason why you're not doing all these things is because of society, because of the stereotype. No wonder we have mental health issues, right? Gosh, we pressure ourselves, man. We ruin ourselves. Other people ruin us. I'm not negating that, but like, wow, man, really? Challenge you. Write it down. I'm going to write it down. I know the things I don't do, and I'm just going to go do it. Like, I'm just going to go do it. And I'm going to start living this thing and doing this thing that is really authentic, not fake authentic. Like, oh, I'm so authentic, Brene Brown. Woo! Nothing wrong with Brene Brown. Vulnerability is huge, man. But don't fake it. Live it. That's how you find you're fantastic. I tell people all the time, it's not that life's fantastic. Everyone's like, oh, you did this, you did that, it's fantastic. The reason why it looks so fantastic is because I fought to find it, man. My dude and dudettes, all my people, I fought to find it. I fought hard. It's in the finding that we find success. It's in the finding that we have peace. It's in the finding that we can stay steadfast in what we believe in or what our confidence. You will have no self-confidence if you don't stop to look at you and say, what am I pushing aside for others that I need to fulfill for myself? You will not love yourself until you realize what all the things are that you need to start doing to love yourself. I'm like hitting like 27 topics, but they're just coming out and I'm going for it. I haven't podcasted in a while and I need to throw them out there. And I don't want to hear the excuses of I have kids, I have responsibilities, I have this and that. Yes, we all have it. Okay? We might not all have kids. We might not have all the same responsibilities, but we all have the oppression of life. We've all got it going on. What I am saying is to work harder finding your own fantastic. Okay? And I know you're probably going, I'm tired. I can't work any harder. I've got all these responsibilities. That's why you make the list. Make the list of all the things you want to do, okay? And then all the reasons why you're not doing it. And if it's a valid reason, like, I would really, really, really like to travel to Alaska next year. I can't, I've got the kids, so that's a valid reason. Is it? Maybe not. I don't know. If you fought to find it, maybe you could find a way to Alaska with the kids. Or maybe somebody could watch the kids. I don't know. My point is, you are not giving yourself a fighting chance. Life is not about just going to bed, waking up, going to work, doing the routine, doing the thing over and over again. Life is so much more than that, but we all just quit too doggone early. We all just let life and society and depression and things just take us down in this deep, deep pit. Me too. I'm a hypocrite. Me too. Right? But if you are listening to this podcast and you're tired, man, you've been through it, whether it's been you quarantining by yourself alone and you just have not had social interaction, and I know people overseas, because I'm in the States, are going through this, or whether you're a dad of kids and you're trying so hard right now to do what you think is the responsible thing. And it is responsible, but I urge you to find your fantastic. Make your list. Find what those things are that are authentically you and fit it in together. Do it together. It's not one or the other. Society tells you it's one or the other. It is not one or the other at all. Go find your fantastic. All right, I'm pen drop done. That's all I got. That's it. That was good. I needed that, guys.